Once you have established the casualty is in fact choking, your first action should be to calm and reassure the casualty and encourage them to cough. If this is not successful, then you should stand behind the casualty, lean them slightly forward, supporting their upper chest with either one hand or your arm across their chest, and give sharp back blows between their shoulder blades. These back blows should be attempted on 5 occasions. Check the mouth and remove any obstruction. If your back blows were unsuccessful, then you should attempt to give 5 abdominal thrusts. Again, stand behind the casualty and place both arms around them, leaning the casualty forward. Place one fist just below the breastbone and cup the fist with the other hand, as shown on the video. Then pull sharply inwards and upwards to try and force the obstruction out. Again, you should make 5 attempts with abdominal thrusts to remove the obstruction. If this is unsuccessful, you should repeat the cycle of back blows and abdominal thrusts. And if after 3 cycles the obstruction is not cleared, you should then call 999.
All right, Fatso, out of the car.
I'm gonna capture this.
Come on! Give me your wallet. Don't you?
Well, there goes the money for the lipo.
See, the great thing about robbing a fat guy is it's an easy getaway, you know? They can't really chase you.
It's actually doing him a favor. It's less money for him to buy food.
I want your wallet. Come on. Come on, come on!
That's a shame. All right, I'm gonna call NBC.
Officer! He's stealing my car! Officer, I was carjacked. I was held up at gunpoint. He took my wallet, everything.
Okay, thanks anyway. They can't get another plane.
All right, what's wrong with the plane we got? They're just checking it out.
No, not getting on there. Come on, let's get something to eat here in Sticksville.
All right. Hold it right there.
What?
You're under arrest.
Under arrest? What for?
Article 223-7 of the Latham County Penal Code.
What? No, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly right. The law requires you to help or assist anyone in danger as long as it's reasonable to do so.
I never heard of that.
It's new. It's called the Good Samaritan Law. Let's go.
Good Samaritan law? Are they crazy?
Why would we want to help somebody?
I know.
That's what nuns and Red Cross workers are for.
Well, the Samaritans were an ancient tribe. Very helpful to people.
State lawmakers will debate whether off-duty firefighters and emergency medical technicians should also be included in the Good Samaritan law. That law currently protects bystanders from legal liability if they offer CPR or other urgent care. The bill...
Ready? All right.
Moldy.
Sounds like slingshot.
It's definitely a romantic comedy.
Beneath my wing. No, you're drinking.
Shirt Man, the heart attack sequel.
Going down. All right.
This ever happen to you? Harmless game of charades based on film titles turning into a sudden cardiac event? Bam! Shiklaki! No? What? Think you're better than me? Well, it happens, all right? It's a real-life situation! I got my daughters here. Call 911. Push hard and fast, okay? Focus! And yes, the beat of staying alive really works. Shama!
Disco can save lives. Yes, disco, huh? Check it out. What do you think?
What?
Latte!
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. City Hall, City Hall. Tight compression, tight compression. Shut up!
How to perform hands-only CPR. Cardiac emergencies can happen anywhere. Be prepared with a simple technique known as hands-only CPR. You can learn it in minutes, it's easy to remember, and it can help save a life. You will need the willingness to act and a few simple skills. Step 1. If you see someone suddenly collapse, check the scene for safety and then see if the person responds to you by tapping them on the shoulder and shouting, "Are you okay?" Step 2. Briefly look for breathing. Step 3. If they don't respond, call or send someone to call 911 or the local emergency number right away. Step 4. If the person is not breathing or is gasping, prepare to give chest compressions. Kneel beside them and put the heel of one hand on the center of their chest. Place your other hand over that hand, lacing your fingers together. Position your shoulders directly over your hands, keeping your arms straight and your fingers off the chest. Step 5. Push hard and fast, at least 2 inches, then let the chest rise completely before pressing down again. Don't take your hands off the chest, just your weight. Step 6. Keep going. Do not stop compressions until the person shows an obvious sign of life like breathing. The scene becomes unsafe. An automated external defibrillator or AED is ready, you're too exhausted to continue, or a trained responder takes over.
Check for danger before approaching your casualty. See if they are conscious by gently shaking their shoulders and speaking to them. If they don't respond, use a phone to call for help. Look, listen, and feel for breathing. If the person is not breathing, open their airway by lifting their chin with one hand and placing the other hand on their forehead and gently tilting their head back. Give 2 breaths of about 1 second each. Next, find their landmark between the nipples and begin chest compressions. Compression should be 1.5 to 2 inches deep at a rate of 100 per minute.
Quiet, please. Wait a sec. I'll take 1. Oh yeah. All right. All good. Take care. Way to go. Nice. Bring it on. Gotcha. I'm here for you. Oh no. Please, please, please. I'm waiting. Interesting. Not buying it. Not fair. That's it. This conversation is over. Oh, brother.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things.
I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke.
Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F. Face drooping. A. Arm weakness. S. Speech difficulty. T. Time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
CBS 2's Serene Branson is live at the Staples Center with highlights and backstage coverage we're seeing for the very first time. Serene.
Well, a very, very heavy debatation tonight. We had a very Darrison, but let's go to Terrace Chase and look for the head of the pit.
And the Grammy goes...
Lois?
Yeah?
Peter's getting in the car.
the common group, I get the deal. Jamie Dale, well, Jamie Dale, please, listen, Duncan, front page, Daniel with the restaurant, it's everything to say. All right, you make me honest, scared, bright, dance, feeling, pretty, right, Yankee, yeah.